Hello, everyone. This is Muradius, and today we are going to be continuing and hopefully finishing my 100% playthrough of the Zelda Classic game Legend of Zelda Remembrance of Shadows. It is crazy looking at this and seeing how Isle Rebirth I had 510 more deaths than I did in Remembrance of Shadows. Crazy the difficulty difference. But there's a place for both. Alright. So, pretty much, we're just ready to go right into it. Alright, let's see the final boss. Princess Zelda! Hello, Luke Lima. You came just in time for me to fight the final boss. Miss Zelda, what are you doing here? I remember you, child. Long ago, we met on this very isle. What brings you here today? I'm used to power the entrance to the sirens so that I may leave Koholint. Do you not know what that will mean for those who live here? By doing this, you will end their days of peace. What do you mean? The Windfish just guided me. Surely, he would have warned if I was placing my friends in danger. The guardian of this isle knew that you would never agree with his plan. Koholint exists inside a realm which will shatter once your task is complete. So you see, everything you have done can only doom this isle. There has to be another way. After all, Fiora left. She left just fine. That didn't doom the isle. Such a path exists. I'm not aware of it. In time, I chose to use the power of the Triforce to twist reality my will. If you are standing before me now, then you know that in another life, you chose the same course. Nothing like my shadow. That girl was corrupted by darkness. I'm trying to save my home and much more. You would wake the dreamer, then I shall stand in your way. Face me, Marin, so that all your dreams can be shattered. Zelda's shadow. Okay, so she is immune to that. I have to do that. Zelda made me lying. Well, it's Zelda's shadow, so hello, equals. Go throw. Yeah, as soon as I saw it was Zelda's shadow, I was like, yeah, that's. You'll need to make sure I have a YouTube chat. Be around an hour, so you'll probably be in the final dungeon. I hope so, but I don't have the best track record of time. Just throw bombering it right in her face again and again. Okay, well, he figured out that if she teleports, like she can't get hit by the bombering. There we go. She's scared of fighting now. Okay, I feel like she's maybe not supposed to be doing it for this long. There we go. But I'm guessing she's swapped. Okay, yeah, she swaps immunities, but it kind of didn't matter. And there she goes. She's dead. Rip bozo. Oh, now we just get the Triforce for itself. Oh, it's not the Triforce. Yeah, there's clearly not a hole in them. You got a royal crest. This bears the mark of the ruling family in Hyrule. Anyone holding it has the approval of royalty. Didn't believe. Sometimes bosses get stuck. Happens. Didn't believe you would choose to now witness the end of everything. I don't understand. Why was I led here if it only leads to disaster? Do not concern yourself with such things, young one. You will live on in my memory. No, after all I've done, I deserve to live. Everyone on this island shouldn't have to die so you can fight your petty war. The instruments at its disposal. The Windfish tore Koholint asunder, and all those who dwelt there were no more. In the end. Devins. destroyer worlds, where the slave NPCs, Luigi, know our secrets, or our villainous Madame Meow Meow, snarky date, Christine, confused boyfriend, Mr. Right, obnoxious one, Kiki, seller of things, Sale, purveyor of goods, Tracy, ye old louse, Ganon, and many more. Is this the end for our heroine? Only by exploring the far corners of Colin can you find out. I was told to wait a little bit here, so... Do not be deceived, Marin. This is not the way things are meant to be. What's going on? The darkness which has corrupted the windfish tried to sway you as well by drawing your mind into your own nightmares. You snapped me out of it? Yeah, I'd given in, then there would have been no hope for any of us. I thought the source of our troubles was here. It's only because you have all the instruments that I am able to break through the fog placed upon our guardian's mind. We were deceived. Please, tell me what to do. There are many secrets on this isle, keys which will unlock the place where its power dwells. Now that you have the royal crest, you can find them. Hurry, Marin. There's no telling how long it will take for the darkness to consume the windfish completely. Look for me to guide you at places where the wings of song do come to rest. Okay, so I see. So basically, the windfish was corrupted, so it's not actually his plan, it's just, previous player didn't wait and missed this cutscene. Let's see. Travel east along Pal Pal Heights and you'll find something which wasn't there before. Well, I do not see anything different from the map, but the map's probably lying to me. Well, let's go find out. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling the owl would be involved because the owl was kind of just yapping the whole time during that absence. Let's not go down that route just yet. Let's check out the other path. Well, that wasn't there before. Well, like, well, I don't know what it is. Goddess's Tower. Alright, let's go beat these guys up. Okay, it's these moblins again. We're just gonna ignore them. Very big tower. Oh, we gotta fight the giant wisp. Places you might not have previously visited. I see, well, they obviously changed stuff around. Like, technically, I have been to a lot of these spots, but they changed stuff. Alright, let's get the hammer out. This is pretty much a boss rush tower, it feels like. Except a little more generous. Let's heal. Oh, he'll back up. There's 8 locations? Interesting. Well, you better get started and find them all. I'm definitely going at this a bit risky, but as long as he dies before I do, it's fine. Oh my god, I think more up. Okay, you know, maybe he's not dying before I do. Oh, I see. So there's 8 towers that I presume then. Alright, that's interesting. There's Owl again. He will surely guide us to another one. Should investigate the strange edifice to the west. Alright, interesting. Oh, stuck in an infinite loop. There we go. Okay, these waterfalls are a little wonky. There we go. Oh, we fight some of these guys too, huh? Makes sense, gotta fight the water enemies underwater. I sure hope this does double damage with the Remembrance of Shadows. Just need to keep an eye on my health, really. Really, like, the best way to do it is just face tank him. Alright, let's go and do that. Swap back. We almost got him dead. And there we go. That's also fairy. Moves the nano ball off the staircase so we can actually progress. Alright, I mean, I can use owls on the mini-map to tell me where to go to find stuff in theory. Okay, the owl's down there. Owl's there. Yeah, let's just assume there's just 4 in the north and 4 in the south. I think that's a good starting point. We want to go down here. Somewhere in the depths of the raft maze lies a tower. Okay, putting one in there. That's a choice. But you know, that not the most surprising, really. Help, 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 help! I'm going the wrong way! Oops. Okay, there we go. Hey, this is the other side of the tower that I went to previously. Alright, the wizard again. Get exploded. Or, well, diced. Okay. I need to be careful. Did a light appear outside the other towers when you finished them? Yeah. Yeah, it did. Alright, let's heal up before I get myself killed. Definitely go through a lot of magic when I'm just blindly spamming my my heals. Mechanic, because I don't know what the final result's gonna end at, so better just spam it a bunch and hope it goes all the way up. Okay, and then pop it again, and yeah, as you can see, there's there. It's there. Ignore the fact that the tower's not there, and there. So yeah, they all showed up. We're all good. I'll go back to the one in the woods later. Right, so there's one there. Let's see. No, possibly one there. I'm gonna assume that that's a real one and not just the one that shows up at the start of the game. Oh, there's another one there. That's 3. Do I prefer the winter or the summer? I think. Okay, there's one. I think generally I'm a guy who prefers. It's 4 in each half of the world. Yeah, I know. I figured as much, and I already found them all. I was just scanning the map. Oh, well, I don't even. I'm still gonna talk to him just to see which one he recommends, but I'm gonna assume it's this one right here. But yeah, I prefer winter over summer because with winter you can always just bundle up more. With summer it just gets really hot and muggy and miserable. You seek lies south of here. Yep, yeah, that's just telling me what I already know. back to the Remembrance of Shadows. Let me go this way. One way of doing things. It's not enabled me to jump to the other towers, apparently. Hey, why did my thing wear off? Get exploded. Oh, okay. So it's boomerang to disable him, and then he just completely explodes. Fair enough. All right, that's another one done. All right. So where was it? Let's go to the villa. In the depth of Martha's Bay, a terrible evil awaits. Okay, let me not go into random buildings and random pits while I'm just doing fast travel. Well, not fast travel, speed up. Secret corridor. Like the 8 towers to open this chest. Okay. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting. So there's 4 towers on each side, but that must mean there is another owl somewhere that I need to find. Oh, well, there's one right here. So I just found out for some reason that you can right-click, go the other way in cycling songs. I don't know why I didn't realize that, and I've just been doing it really long, or doing the really long way of doing it all this time. It's kind of silly. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance, buddy. And I'm the Alright, well that's 5. Some shorts may reveal new things now. Well, yeah, I kind of already found it, buddy. Alright, and then there was this one here. Near the far east side of the world, look for a new ruin to rise. Far east side, okay. You didn't have to be on this side, though. To the east lies a secret entrance. Well, it's not so secret when it's just blatantly rising above everything else like that. Interesting that there is a hidden chest here. All right. Alright, that's 6 down. So there's the one to the far east, and there's one in the forest, presumably. Here we go. More jets that are showing up? Whack. Oh, now you're requiring me to get keys. Alright, buddy. Oh, we can do that easy enough. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, well, these surprisingly got a lot of health and not just instantly being vaporized. The guy was an early boss or a late boss. I'm gonna assume it probably was a later boss, given how he didn't just die. Oh yeah, no. Definitely later boss. Or mini boss. Probably just keep whacking him with a shovel. Just keep bullying him into a corner. Alright, that's 7 done. Can you watch where you, as you seek to stay the style? Look for me at other places where you can travel on the wings of something. This is just the convenient way of doing this. Far east of the world could be a few places. Okay, there we go. And this should be the last of the 8 towers. Okay, knocked me into the stairs. I'm a jerk move. Then we need to fall down. Alright, he works a little funky. But not enough to stop us from killing him. Alright, so with that done, we have all 8 towers done. So now that's all that's really left is for us to go do whatever's here in the bay. Retain the powering. When HP is less than 8, damage is reduced. Smash the 8 pillars within to open the way. You got it. probably use. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to, how I'm supposed to smash this. Might not be a pillar even. I mean, yeah, no, it doesn't really look like a pillar, does it? What am I doing? Let's well, if it's not that, then why are there so many of them? These guys are gonna keep spawning over there. Upon the power of the boomerang to carry the flower about, release it in the same way, reflect the magic to light them all. Okay, I think I have some idea of what I'm doing here. You didn't say reflect the magic to light them all. Oh, okay, I see now. Not the most intuitive thing, but it did tell me. I just didn't understand what I was being told. Okay, maybe I need a better shield. I should come back later. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just assume I'm gonna need a mirror shield, or a mirror ribbon in this case. Come on, can I please get across this gap? I mean, we can still... We can still move this down here, even if we can't light it yet. Those kind of do be looking like pillars over there. Those guys are gonna make it really annoying to get over there, so just hook shot laser. And use a little bit of speed up. They'll die eventually. There we go. Alright, that. Two keys. We're still not fully sure what it is we're doing yet. Alright, another one of these. Still not too bad, so we're still doing fine. So like we're getting all these keys, but like what are we doing with them? I mean, there's a locked door over there, so we should be fine. I think we just head back for now, and then we'll come back. Alright, I'm still not fully sure what we're doing here. Just hope that I grabbed enough keys. That one guy was hiding in the walls, apparently. Let's go over here. This entire dungeon was remade and expanded after the completion of the quest. So am I playing the expanded version? Or is that something I'm not gonna get to see? Choose to reflect the power of your foe, beware the bomb's wrath. But yeah, it sounds like I need mirror shield. Hopefully this guy gives it to me. Skull Kid? Alright. These lasers aren't gonna help you that much. Yeah, this is the expanded. Okay. I guess it must have been really small, more of a just formality. Goss's ribbon cast barrier that reflects projectiles. But yeah, that's good. You want to have a decent length true final dungeon. So we need to get to the floor above for that one. Pretty much start blowing these up, which is good. The original version was 2 floors, and this is 4. Oh, this is 4? I didn't even realize. Oof. We'll get there. Right. Oh, what? I guess I need to position it closer. Oh, no, I see. I'm just a little dumb. So, it gives you plenty of time to actually reposition after you light it. Okay. There we go. I got you. That's one pillar down. Okay, here's our first time in floor 3. Probably going to miss half the dungeon. Well, that happens. That's a time thing. Gosh, this is certainly going to be quite the dungeon to go through. But hey, we have most of the stream, so it's not too bad. Okay, now it's being finicky. Trying to make the bomb fuse very generous. Oh, you did. I think the fuse is gonna not be very much of a problem. I need to swap through these better, man. What am I? Okay, that is over a pit, but would obviously be where we want it to be. We need to reposition it. I'm not too confident about that positioning. Thanks, Magnet. Thanks. That really helped me. I totally want all my progress reset. I knew that this place plus the guy's house would take 3 hours. Probably not. I'll do my best not to push it though. Alright, hopefully that is good enough. Yep, there we go. Getting the positioning is a little rough. Well, I mean, I guess if I just do it well like that, then it's like whatever. Well, okay, that's not the best positioning for that bomb. Can you please go? Okay. He wants to be in the walls! Many of the walls here have been widened for easier access. That makes sense, though, I'm clearly having some difficulties with this one. That being said, this is a little bit of an annoying spot. Hopefully I can get this figured out in a reasonable time frame. I keep getting stuck in the wall! Oh, I guess you can do that, huh? Okay, well, now I've got even more stuck in the wall. What am I doing? That doesn't really help me here. Or, well, maybe I'm just really bad. Okay, so like I need it. It's just a little bit jank, I think. It's a lot jank. Okay, yeah, it kind of. Okay, come on, dude. Bomb, can you please cooperate with me here? No, don't shove it right next to me. Oh, this is embarrassing. You sure it won't take 3 hours? Because suddenly I'm a lot less sure. Okay, this is... There we go. Oh my gosh, finally. Finally. I'm possibly free. Alright, well, that's still gonna take a little bit of finagling. Let's try it back in 15 to 20 minutes. Hopefully, we will be through a few more of these. God, I am so bad at these. I just don't know why I'm struggling to really understand these. There we go. I just had to make the boomerang face. Right, the stair that goes up, not down. I was like, where'd it go? I'm not looking the right gosh dang place is what I'm doing. Alright, we're almost done with this bomb. Okay, this should be easy peasy. There we go. One last segment, and then we're done with this bomb. Now we have this puzzle, which feels pretty doable. I mean, like, just about anything would feel doable after that bomb, but that's 2 pillars down, I think? Or is it 3? Well, we're just gonna keep going at it. Or it might not be pillars at all, because it might be these statues. Given how those... The pillars usually block something, whereas... these aren't. So yeah, there's nothing we can do there right now. Another spot with a bomb to blow up isn't there. Yeah, right here. Okay, no, like Yukul said, it is a very, very generous timer. Definitely still remains true here. We got 3 keys, so now we need to go back to a previous room. Where there was, more locks. Hope we found all the keys we were supposed to find. Otherwise, oof. Well, was it this way? I'm forgetting where I'm going. Business as usual, really. Oh, I said I'm supposed to go over there. Okay. No? Well, I'm supposed to go down to that room. Oh wait, no, it's the entrance is right there. I'm blind. Very, very blind, apparently. Okay. I don't know why it turned that color. Just not gonna question it. Says a lot about society or something. I don't know. These are the guys that you blow up with the bomberang. It is pretty funny just exploding like that. Alright, a bit of roundabout. Fire whiz robes are just nothing. Alright, this should be easy compared to all the other ones we've done. I hope. I sincerely hope it's easy. Okay, there we go. Go over here. And then let's see what we're supposed to do with this one. Huh? I didn't think I accidentally touched that one. That's fine. Yeah, sure, I just put it through the wall like that. No, just because you just can do that sometimes, I guess. And the wall did look thin enough that I figured I probably could, but even so. There's an awful lot of rooms we're having to go through. Yeah, a lot of these puzzles are actually going a lot more swimmingly than they were before, that's for sure. Don't know why I thought I had the feather equipped there when I clearly did not. And we fall down a pit as well to go with the super bomb. that's another one down. What else is up here? Okay, no, it's just these. Gosh, there's so many ways you can branch off here. Actually reflect. What do you mean that didn't count? I haven't seen where that goes yet, have I? Yeah, there's a whole lot to this spot. But it's getting a little difficult to keep track of everywhere I've been and have not been. Just trust that everything will work out. Alright, the timing was a little tight on that one, but we got it to work. Alright, let's get across. And more keys for the key collection. Then we want to go up this way. Gosh, it really went on for a long time. Hopefully it's a bit more decisive. It's not looking more decisive. Alright, let's just keep it going. Still got a few more rounds of this. Alright, so there we go. Grab the key, let's get out of this room. Alright, it is going to be really hard to keep track of all the different spots I need to go and do this bomb stuff with. Just have to trust the process, I guess. I think we go through here now. Fortunately, like, the enemies aren't being really obnoxious. Well, maybe they're being a little obnoxious, but not as obnoxious as they could be. You know, maybe I take back what I said. But okay, yeah, like they obviously could be a lot more obnoxious than they are being, so could be worse. That's a room we're gonna have to come back to. Okay, I gotta go this way first. Might as well deal with these guys while we're at it. Alright, and then we go up here. I don't want to find out what these guys' attacks do, so they're just going to explode. 6 keys, man. 6 keys. Okay, let me take a look at what we're going through here. I mean, it looks like I'm gonna have to hit all these switches. And there we go. Okay, that one's down. I don't know what the room below this is. I know the compass is pointing to that room, but that room is not where the boss is. I was thinking, like, man, what am I supposed to be doing there? But the answer is wait until I get a super bomb there. Can't do anything before that. All right. I think we're good to progress to the next set of locked doors. This place is honestly very, very confusing to navigate. Go through here, was it? Yeah, there we go. These guys. Oh, I see. You gotta be fast enough to pull on there. Okay, I see. We'll just bulldoze that guy. We don't need to fight every Wizrobe. I'm gonna have to remember what rooms these are above. Which will be quite a daunting task. I think these super bombs are much easier to work with than than the previous ones I was doing. Because hoo boy, if I had to keep doing all those, that would be quite painful. So for now, we're just gonna worry about those later. that puzzle done. Similar case where you need to have the bridge out to be able to actually do anything with it. Just get better positioning. And then we'll just keep opening locked doors. What can do the harm? Okay, well these guys look like they're gonna be annoying. Let's get Remembrance of Shadows up. You know, don't do. Come on. Yeah, they just fold when I actually get to reach them. You should deal with these. Okay, yeah. Dealt with them. It's quite possible that I'm gonna have to go back and grab more keys because I'm gonna need more super bombs. Okay, well now it's just being a little annoying. That works good enough. Blow it up. Boss key? Really? Also, I have no idea if I'm blowing up 8 pillars or if I'm just blowing up 8 something or another. We're kind of just vibing really hard. Doing whatever the heck I'm doing. Over here was this. Okay, we don't need to go back that way. Time for the second half of the dungeon. Yep. Maybe kind of I don't do a terrible job. It is a very confusing layout. And having to backtrack to find super bombs you've placed or you've dropped down is definitely going to be an ordeal. This guy's out of the way. Right, use that, just get across, and go this way. Do I want to go to the other? Let's come back to this room in a moment. Yep, figures I won't be able to make it. Alright, so now we grab that, which will be important, probably. Question mark. Don't drop it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, alright, I forgot. I can't. It's going to always drop it off. I can't. Okay, that should be good enough. Let me try that. Okay, yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Now I just need to actually get across. Yeah, actually, that probably was not the smartest way of doing that. Well, Okay, well, now we're at this problem again. Actually, probably can just shove it into the wall a bit. Yep, there we go. Just shove it into the wall. That works. And then we gotta get this one over. Should be easy peasy. We got quite a lot. Jeez, there's so many branching paths. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to make sure I got them all. There we go. That's another one. Mages we blow up with bombering. Get that Remembrance of Shadows back up. Ourselves another key. Find out what's here. All right. Just rooms upon rooms upon rooms upon rooms. It doesn't end. I'll make sure I actually select the right thing. Not the most helpful position. There we go. Now we just have more billion other rooms to go through. I felt this version is better than the original way this dungeon was laid out. Well, it's definitely a challenging dungeon. So, probably, and the way it goes on for quite a bit, definitely makes you feel like there's a lot to it. Okay, let's actually get it in a useful position. Thank you. A little roundabout way of doing that one, but it works. Okay, come on, don't fail me now, Purple. Very cooperative today, or well, right now, because I've only messed with it today. Oh boy, there's one we don't have yet. There's another one we don't have yet. Oh boy. The slight bug with fireballs we never figure out when it doesn't properly reveal its weakness. Yeah, definitely noticed that. Fortunately, it wasn't much of an issue. Unless you mean the true final boss, in which case, oof for me. But I'll manage somehow. Just keep collecting keys. That's all I can do, apparently. In the boss of this place. Okay. I mean, the boss of the windfish's egg also didn't like display. Okay, so that bomb is over there. I'm gonna have to do so much backtracking. Did I explore everywhere I thought I could? No. Still a few more rooms. Dark Zelda doesn't give clues. Okay, so that was just intentional on her part. Okay. Don't shove me in there. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing over here. Okay, be a little faster. Got it, got it, got it. Timer on that one. All right, that's going to be something I'm gonna have to come back for. Already, the backtracking is going to need to commence. Well, let's just go through these doors. Okay. Come on. There we go. It's not fast enough that time. To be fair, the bomb didn't really want to work with me properly there. All right, we're doing good, doing good. Let me actually select the thing I'm supposed to select. And then we have over here another locked door. Another thing to bring this with us. It's just super bombs all the way down, being brought every which way. That's fine, we can manage. Alright, should be... Okay, that's that down. Now it's backtracking time as we're trying to figure out where all these super bombs we placed have gone and where we need them to go. Because, hoo boy. Where's this room? No, actually, I think we want to just quickly... No, no, I think there were some rooms over here we wanted to go. Maybe. Well, okay, no. No, we did not. That's not the way. Let's not go away. I thought it would. This way. Go back. Go back. Go back. AKA the fun part. Ooh, boy. A little different from how your dungeons worked in previous games. So I assume these are the 8 pillars we're supposed to blow. Alright, so after a very large amount of time in the dungeon, we've finally broken our first pillar. Gosh dang, man. Alright, what do you want me to do here? Alright, I think I get it. I think I get it. This will be a bit tight on the timing, maybe. You know what? Sure, the bomb could just float there. It doesn't really matter to me. I need to not mess this up. You need to be fast in this. I can't afford to let it dip a little because I went and did the wrong way. Alright, that's 2 down. I'm not actually sure the version you sent was the one with the expanded walls. Well, that would be most unfortunate, but hopefully we can manage. I mean, like, the walls don't seem, for the most part, do seem very tight. But we're getting through it, so it could be worse. How do you want to get out of here before it blows? That's what, 3? 5 more to go. Yippee. Oh, okay, that was some nice fast travel. You've already done some of the harder rooms. Well, there's most of the rooms just pale in comparison to that one room where it took forever to get the bomb through. Let me swap that. I don't think we want to go this way, so it's checking out these rooms. To the right, I think, is where we want to go. Need to remember all the little sub routes. I can kind of check in advance. I forgot the shortcut there. It's not much of a shortcut, so it's not the biggest deal, but heck, man. All right. I'm basically just going back, checking. Hey, are there bombs here we can do something with? No, no, no. We already did that one. We already did that one. Already did that one. We've already gone this way. We still have that one over there to double check. Okay, no, they can definitely do one over here. Get a little closer, and there we go. That's another bomb down. Yeah, like looking at, we have been to like most of these rooms. That's a good sign that we are close. Alright, so now we can go back. Then we check that room. Go this way, I guess. But yeah, no, those rooms are cleared out. Yeah, no, nothing of value here that we haven't already done. Okay, there's a bomb here. You're on track. I'm on track for an expected runtime of the quest. That's good. Although, is that like looking at my clear or the timer there? Because I think technically it's a little inflated because I do use a bit of speed up. But I mean, I guess you could count that as also being. Well, I mean, I guess that's really the only thing people use to track their time. So. That is a good spot for it. All right, that's another one down. Knew we would see that at some point. Let's see, the best way to do this is probably just, yeah. Being able to choose the exact angle for the boomerang helps an awful lot. It'd be a lot more annoying of a quest if it wasn't. Average time is 20 to 25 hours. Well, then, it may be a little slower because of the way I've done things, or because of speed up. Is this like what, the fifth stream and I do 3 hours? So I've actually, so not counting, if you disregard speed up, which I guess it's not fair to disregard speed up, but you could argue clear time was a lot faster. Should you? I don't know. Besides, I don't know what other people do. Let's get these bombs down. That's another one. You've lost track of what? Which bombs I have and haven't done? Don't worry, I have two. I'm basically just revisiting all the rooms. In fact, I'm mostly making it. I know that you finished this quest faster than Passage or Destiny. Really? Well, okay, no, I know I definitely finished it faster than Destiny of the Oracles, because that took like 7 streams. But Passage Through Time took like 3-ish streams. No, not counting the fact that I had to backtrack for I had to come back to Passage Through Time for those bonus bosses. Speed up does kind of mess up a lot of those calculations. Just feels shorter, I guess. That's fair. Yeah, those are already done. Alright, so that should hopefully be a lot of the spots. Is there anywhere else I should double check? I think I'm good to go back towards where I was before. Right, there is a thing there. I should not forget it this time. Right, I'm silly. I forgot about the warp every time. That didn't show the floor number on the minimap. That would definitely be very helpful, but at the same time, I feel like for me, like, I know this is floor 2. This is floor 3. Like, I know that. Or, well, I think I know that. Maybe I'm making guesstimations, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is floor 3, and the previous one was floor 2. It's just that there's so many super bombs to keep track of that my brain kind of just doesn't. Oh, wait, no, this is floor 2. The other one was, the other one might have been floor 4. Oh, wait, no, I need to get this from here. Grab ourselves another key. Drag my pet super bomb along with me all the way to the bottom floor. You know, this is floor 4. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure about that. Or I'm making stuff up again. And then this was all good. Alright. Yeah, no, this is floor 4. We need to check here. Back to floor 2. We got this one to do. Why am I cycling to tools that are not what I want? Do this. All the pillars are pretty much on. Dropping objects look for something to pull off in the engine in new quest. Oh, so you have it scripted here, but you managed to pull it off in engine in your new quest. That's interesting. Anyways, we are definitely getting more bombs down to floor 1, which is very good. Very good. We want to do that. you over there. Then we just need to jump over here. Yep. Alright, I think... Hopefully, that's all the bombs. Yeah, one level has you push blocks to drop down holes. Definitely be very interesting to see how you set up that quest. Because I've definitely enjoyed this quest a lot. Destiny Oracles was great. Oh no, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. So I will be excited for what you put together. Checking for any stray bombs I should be aware of. Yeah, and see, this is floor 1. I mean, like, it's obvious, but... I bet it is. Alright. Should have it right here. Alright, that's 4. That leaves 4 more to go. Five. Six. Gosh dang, I was a little too slow on that. I was just like, what am I doing? I don't know what I was doing, really. Okay, that's a good enough spot. That's not the time to be falling down. That's 7. Oh wait, no, is that 8? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the 8th one was up there. Okay. All right, I did get 8. Okay, good. No, okay, no, I didn't. Right, it makes sense. Why did I think that there'd be 2 per? Little dumb sometimes, guys. Little dumb. So it's just that one, which I need to remember how I get to that spot. There we go. One thing you had to edit out of the quest for the new version is the animation when you jump off of cliffs. Why was that? Is it because it just didn't work properly or something? Excuse me? I'm still missing another key? Gosh dang it! Alright, well... Hope I'm not missing another key somewhere. What did I miss? I'm gonna, like, the map layout. I've been to all these rooms. I mean, like, any treasure chests are clearly unopened. There are bugs you couldn't quite resolve. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, of course. Something always evades me. Like, I've been to all these rooms. It's just a matter of, like, figuring out which room is the one that has what I need. Over there, that's the one. How the heck do I get over there again? Oh, okay, I think I know. Check the scripted map. So like while I get that, it also doesn't fully help because it doesn't tell me where the warp should go to. I think it was one of these warps over here. But like it shouldn't, like I can navigate this decently well enough that I think I should be able to figure it out. I did find the chest I missed. I just need to remember how to reach the warp to get there. Because it's on floor 2. Okay, so it's that one right there. That's the one I'm missing. There we go. I just need to remember the way back. And then we're all good. Take these stairs, jump around here. Here, go back this way. Down, down, and down. Over this way. But, you know, first we're gonna save just in case, because you never know what things might pop up. In fact, if you use the song soaring without setting a warp point, you return to the dungeon entrance. That's good to know. Too late, though. I've kind of decided not to use warp points throughout the entirety of the game. There probably was some points in there that would have been very, very good, and I kind of just didn't. Deep in the heart of the windfish, strike darkness with the power of song to show you the way. think using Shadow Swarm to break pots causes them to not function properly for whatever reason. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get ready for the true final boss. Princess Hilda. Have you come to pay homage to your new ruler, my dear? Are you the reason why the Windfish tried to eliminate all those who live on Koholint? The guardian of this isle has allowed sentiment to cloud his judgment for far too long. Now he will tear my master's prison apart. Have you no compassion for those harmed by your actions? You're not even real, figments of the dream which the Windfish has had while he slept. I was told that after you fled Hyrule, the Windfish saved the lives of our ancestors. That is the way things could have happened. In his slumber, the Windfish can see other realities and make them come true. Then maybe a way exists for me to leave Koholint as I was instructed. If a way off this isle is what you want, then I shall give that to you by striking you down. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to guess, which is alright. Maybe. So then you see, you have to actually change the version. Song of Healing Note in particular. Yeah, I tried the Song of Healing Note. It didn't work. See, like, it's not doing anything. So unfortunately, I'm more or less reduced to just keep spamming different weapons until you figure out what works. Well, I think should be able to brute force my way through it. It is a little unfortunate, but it's like we already have done some damage to her. It allows me to attack. Changes defenses after every attack. Yeah. That kind of does, like, make it not too worth it to use the Song of Healing, because, like, by the time you figure it out, she's already swapped to something else. So it's not the most enjoyable thing having to reveal. Because the time you spend trying to find her weakness is time you could have spent attacking her with an effective weapon. So it just means you don't get to really attack her with an effective weapon. As long as I keep a close eye on my health, I will be able to get through it. I'm doing decent so far. You probably make it the clue when you use a song without hitting her. Alright, so there we go. Bomberang clutch. At least it should have known you would defeat me. I can sense the power within you, child. It's the same strength that my master wields. Remember what you've learned here, or one day you too will become a shadow. Young one, I'm no longer bound by the power of darkness. I thank you for your aid. Was what I was told true? Was Colin nothing more than a dream? It is? It is not. How can that be so? You're not making any sense. Secret lies in the instruments of the sirens. They make what would otherwise be impossible commonplace. And those who came here tricked me into gathering it for them. Precisely. The only way to control me was from within my own mind. But now your desire for more has set us all free. What happens next? The barrier around this isle has grown thin. While Princess Zelda can use the 8 towers to depart, you must play the instruments. And now we get the actual credits. Don't forget super secret post game. Oh boy, where can I possibly be now? Princess Zelda, I'm surprised to see you again. There's no time to explain. Follow me quickly, or you'll be in great danger. Just somersault off of the pedestal. The adventure is not over. Look for Mary and Zelda if you are to return in shattered dreams. Return to the raft maze. Of course it would be at the raft maze. Alright, let's make sure we do this right. Make sure you go inside just to make sure it wasn't what you were talking about. And off I go the wrong way. Alright. You need to swim. Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out where I swim from. Because there's not exactly an easy spot to swim from. I went the wrong way again. Yeah, I see the spot. Problem is, I need to figure out how to swim. Okay, yeah, doing it off the tower there is the way you do it. You don't die in this quest, then you're... Well, I did die. In the course of making this quest, Chocobo Thief 12 resurfaced after years of lurking because of reasons. There are no bugs, only features. Fair. Most loyal member of crew of Zelda. This quest wouldn't be possible without him. Yuko's here. I hope you enjoyed this quest. If you found this room, it means that you finished the quest. Congratulations. This is super duper ultra secret, which has no reward other than its existence. Did you know this quest was made because of backstory and another one? It was originally going to only have 10 dungeons. Big keys were inspired by the mini dungeons Eddie's The New Legacy. Alright. Well, with that, I assume there's not like extra post-game content. If there is, let me know real quick. But I think with that, that means we have pretty much... Okay, I sailed right through the tower. That happened. I think with that, we are done with... We're done with... I'm messing up. We're done with Remembrance of Shadows. Yep, now Shattered Dreams. Which I will... Yeah, I will definitely go and play Shattered Dreams when it comes out. It may be a little bit depending on, like, if I'm in the middle of trying to 100% some other game. But I'll definitely give it a try. Same for Terror of Necromancy. But for now, not going to be picking up any new Zelda Classic games for a bit. We're going to switch to a different series of games. But we're not going to do that yet because we still have time. We still have like 55 minutes. So what we're going to do... Why am I having trouble finding a safe spot? It's right down here. What am I doing? No, it's right over there. What am I doing? Alright, so the thing we need to do is... There's still a bit more cleanup I need to do in Isle Rebirth. So we are going to go and swap back. But, Yukles, I will say, thank you for hopping along. It's made this journey quite a bit more fun. I hope you enjoyed watching the streams, because, like, obviously I enjoyed your quest. I hope you enjoyed watching it in return. But, yeah, and of course I will be there to play Shattered Dreams when it comes out. But, yeah. Let me go... Well, Luke Lee, I know you enjoyed the streams, but you're always here no matter what game I'm playing. I did have a thing pulled up of a playthrough of 100% walkthrough of Isle Rebirth, so I can find the gosh dang pieces of heart I missed. We're absolutely not gonna fight the super bosses anytime soon because that's just going to be really rough. You always have fun with your stuff? You know, that's technically something I missed right there. Let me go grab those rupees that I don't really need. But yeah, I would hope that it would be fun watching people play through your content. Back to test the final dungeon for Shattered Dreams by July. Yeah, I'm probably almost certainly going to be playing Shattered Dreams before Terror of Necromancy, because Terror of Necromancy still has a long way to go. I still have quite a bit of stuff to do. I'm sorry, they still have quite a bit of stuff to do. I'm still testing stuff. I'm gonna be... Wait, like, I ran into an issue last night. You already know this, Yukos. But the other people, I ran into an issue where my bombs just randomly disappeared, and we're still trying to figure out why. And I have no clue why my bombs just mysteriously disappeared. But look, there is an enemy in the game that does temporarily remove them, but it shouldn't have removed it there because I didn't run into it. So yeah, after some point after stream, I'm gonna be spending a bit of time trying to figure out what the heck caused stuff to go missing in Care of Necromancy. All right, well let's see. So obviously I got that piece of heart. Let me just go inside so this guy's not shooting at me. I'm pretty sure I got this one. A post-game stuff planned for Shadow Dreams, but that'll be after testing the final dungeon. I'm assuming you're talking about the final story dungeon as opposed to the true ending post-game final dungeon. Oh my gosh, if this is the one I miss, I'm gonna be spending myself. Yeah, final story dungeon. Alright, let's see. Alright, gosh dang, I finally found the last piece of heart. The previous guy I looked at did not have it. I'm glad that I didn't have to go watch like come through several hours of footage to find which piece of heart I was missing. Alright, so that should mean I can go check out one of the super bosses. Maybe. Hopefully. All the way back up in the sky. We'll go over here. And it was all the way over there. Post game is basically a celebration of the series and the Easter egg. That sounds neat. I mean, you've spent a lot of time definitely on the series. So it is nice to just celebrate all the games and then the final culmination. No, it's not the, no, I don't think this is the, bonus boss. Special class collectibles and a new character. Oh, interesting. It's gonna be, like, so much things to do, collect, explore all over the place. Now, I do have to wonder, like, are any of the characters going to be sharing maps? Or are they all going to have exclusive parts of the overworld for them? That's not what I thought. Okay, he's back. Let me figure out where the heck, because I know there's a bonus boss you can fight. Yeah, I can just look at the very end. I just see this playthrough. They defeat the super bonus boss I had a lot of trouble with no potion. Good for them. I can't do that. Alright, let's see. Each character has special abilities which require access to certain areas. Each of the abilities gets an upgrade in their dungeon. Okay, looks like this also has unique. Each also has unique optional dungeon. That's a lot of optional dungeons. That makes sense. All right, so I can't fight this bonus boss until I do. Each also has unique quest bosses and super bosses. They all have super bosses. Oh man, you're really packing out with content. It will be challenging. It's not gonna be as challenging as stuff in Isle Rebirth. Well, I found all the pieces of heart in this. I can't actually. I think because I swapped easy mode for boss rush, that makes it so I can't do anything. I can't actually fight that thing. So let me just check something. Need to mess around with files. Close out a Zelda Classic. Since we still have like a good chunk of time. Still want to do something. I'm gonna have to reload up my thing. There's 25 side quests. Wow. Let me load up my save before I did things. I hope I grabbed the right. Okay, yeah, this should be the right save. Except I'm missing 4 heart pieces. So I just need to find them all. Okay. Now I can always pull up my. I do have. We can easily find footage where I pick up all the heart pieces. I think I know where a couple of them are. But we'll give. Okay, well, I thought there was one here, but I already grabbed this one, I guess. Right, well, we'll grab this one and then I double check. So this is, I made a copy of my save before I went and turned on easy mode just to see some of the stuff. 9 new side quests have been added recently. You're just working a lot on Let me pull up. The stream where I went. It is hard to tell by looking at this where I actually got pieces of heart. So you will have to, if those watching, you're gonna have to give me a moment while I figure this out. Man, I really didn't spend most of it. You broke off boss design with one of and it moved Zelda Classic thing off to the side. Did I forget? There's 12 super bosses. Heck, man, that is a lot. But I mean, I figured there was at least 8 since you said each character has their own super boss. Let me deal with this. Who is Sammy? And let's see. Close to finding the footage. Alright, there was one in Gloom Sanctuary. But know how to qualify these last 4 bosses, you fight them as character duos. Oh, so it's like the tri-roller fight where you swap between. I see. That spices things up for sure. Where am I going? This sanctuary is over here. Which house was it? It was this one. Except you have instant character switching. Right. Alright, now I need to find the other 2 that I got at some point or another. Okay, so I started that cleanup stream with already having one of the pieces of heart. It must have been one I got after finishing the game, or on the last stream, normal stream I did. One more I need to find here. You got the one I dove in the water for? Well, so the thing is that, like, I went and switched to easy mode at one point, which locks you out of certain things, so I could actually, possibly defeat the super boss I was fighting, because you need the light arrows and the boss rush was too much for me. But I'm looking back at my footage, because I know I've gotten all the heart pieces. I'm just looking at back when I was doing easy mode. I have it pulled up on another screen. Just looking at there's a big chunk of time that's just unaccounted for. I can't, I'm not swapping menus in this footage. What am I doing? At least narrow it down a little bit. I really went searching a lot. Let's see. I just have no idea. But the one you got at the beginning of this segment of the stream. Well, so the beginning of this segment of the stream, there was one all the way in southern Remdra. I went and grabbed that. That was like the first thing I got. Didn't dive under the water for that one though. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think I know where to grab another one. But yeah, here's that one. And that puts me at 3. So it's the end of the previous stream, or the stream where I. From the menu, are you missing items? I don't think I am. I mean, like, I guess maybe there's the meat there in the middle, but that'd be the only thing I'm missing besides one last piece of heart, which I know I got at some point. And I think I can more easily narrow it down in my video. What's supposed to go below? That's the meat or the bait. Oh, what's supposed to be below the glove? Actually, that's a good question. That's not something I can answer easily. Give me a moment. I know, like, technically this file is also missing the light arrows, and I know how to get that one. I just don't like the process that I'm gonna have to do to get that. I'm not doing myself any favors. That's how I set this up. Really should have kept better notes. Okay, I see. I will have to look at a full 100% completion just to see what else I'm missing, and then... I mean, I have one pulled up. I just need to, like, actually look at what the screen has, and then look for all the things I'm missing. It might be that one of the super bosses also gives it to you, so... Let me double check how I actually need to enter the spot. Okay, I see. This quest isn't a cup of tea if you guess by how accessible I tend to make mine. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, I don't... both styles are good. You can make it a lot more story-based. Well, not yours, but I don't mind a good challenge. Some of the super bosses in this are not a good challenge. Not for me. And it definitely gets a bit rough. And same with Terror of Necromancy at parts, so in my past file I didn't realize I was playing on a harder difficulty. I just thought I was getting really garbage. So here we go. And then now we go down here. Alright, with that, we have all pieces apart. I assume it's not going to let me fight the other super boss until I go all the way through the Zelda All-Consuming may have competition in your new quest. Well, then I will be up for the challenge, I hope. Do heart piece locations change depending on difficulty? No, they do not. It's just that I was on easy. I had an easy mode save, so I could beat the Hall of Memories and get the light arrows to fight Tartarus. And then Tartarus was still too BS for me, so I just didn't. I just decided to stop there. But now that I'm like, alright, well, I got all the heart pieces. Let me go back on my non-easy mode save, and then maybe we'll try a little bit more. Alright, looking at 100% save. Most part. Careful design super boss where you almost run out of MP finding them. Oof. Well, I mean that makes it a good challenge, but still. Okay, so there is something I'm missing, but it's behind the other super boss that I just can't beat. So that makes sense why I don't have it. But now we pretty much have everything I can do without fighting the super bosses or going through the boss rush. So you get rewards from the difficult takes a sharp control. Well, hey, if the rewards didn't make things any easier, then what's even the point, you know? All right. Time to go to the Hall of Memories. Time to cry. Did I play Final Fantasy VII? No, I did not. Most of my Final Fantasy exposure has been through Final Fantasy Record Keeper and then Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I did have a PlayStation. That's where I played Final Fantasy 10. And I think Final Fantasy 15? Yeah. But, so like, I just haven't gone back and played the older Final Fantasy games. Okay, so now this room is just not open to me. Until I beat the Hall of Memories. I shouldn't be surprised. Do save and quit. So I have to beat this if I want to fight any of the super bosses. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like that very much. Well, we have 25 minutes. You know what would be funny for me to play next? The Tingle games? No, I'm not playing Tingle's Rupee Land or whatever the heck it is. What I'm actually going to be playing next is, I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight, which is kind of funny given how I'm saying like, oh man, this sucks. This stuff is too challenging for me. And then I'm going to go play a game that's just going to be Panoply of like a mix of Zelda 1 and 2. What? I'm looking at these screenshots on Zelda Classic and I see gosh dang Mario and Luigi. That's an interesting choice. It's a really unique Zelda Classic. I might play that I might give it a try in my off time. I think for the streams, it's time to play something else for now, so I won't be playing it on stream, but I may give it a shot at on my own time. But it looks interesting. I'm not a big fan of the Zelda 2 aspect, just because I've played Zelda 2 and I did not enjoy Zelda 2, but maybe it'll be easier. Definitely not. I do have like playing games, but yeah, actually like I probably play some Zelda Classic games for when I play Terror Necromancy and Shattered Dreams. I probably will want to be playing like other Zelda Classic games, so it's not just one-off Zelda Classic and then go back to playing other stuff. We'll see. Gosh, this I could probably beat this crab without taking any hits. I cannot say the same about this guy. Hell yeah, maybe. Let my magic regen. Okay, but this guy, I don't feel too good about my chances. Okay. But without saving, that way we can just load it up. I should have bought a potion. Oh no, I do have a potion. What am I saying? That way I don't have to grind out. Okay, just wasted money. Okay, I was gonna say, let's see if we can do this hitless at least, but I've already failed at that. Just prepping for when it's gonna start turning fire. Okay, like, I could get good at this. I could defeat it hitless. A lot of the other ones, it would be quite a challenge, but this one, I could do. Unfortunately, I'm struggling on this, and there's a lot more. If I could just, like, if I could use save states, I definitely would. I think that's just the way to fight Moldorm Prime. I don't see any other way that would be very good at doing that. Alright, wait for our magic to come back a bit. If I could just use the cane to obliterate everything, then that would be ideal. But, like, that's clearly not gonna work. Swapping off stuff. Gosh dang. Gorgoro is just too hard, man. Well, we'll give it another try. I could probably get good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely depends on the difficulty of your game. I think like boss rushes are more feasible with your games than it is with IO Rebirth, where this is just crazy difficult. That was not very good. Even having my magic regen after fights is kind of unnecessary. Okay, so Molten Prime is actually very easy. And Luke Lima, if you're talking about this guy, this is poor Goro. He's a Goron. He is not a dragon. It's 2, get more HP, higher damage, or more attack. So that means it's pretty open, which I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense. When you have that many characters, like it's only natural that you're not gonna like require you're not gonna be able to like swapping stuff. You're not going to have as hard mandated progression requirements. Don't understand how it works. But again, that's like, he's not the end. Right, so Scourge is easy. He gets one shot by the dust. And then there's this guy. I don't know how... I don't think I've gotten past him in the gauntlet yet. Dungeon's gonna be completed. That makes sense. Alright, you know, maybe this actually is a little bit possible. If I just wait for my magic to refresh after every single fight, this would be a bit tough. If I just need to get really good at Korgoro, and then I could probably do it. I think even in my original playthrough, I didn't get past this stage. I really just need to use the cane of just kill them all. Gosh, it's actually a lot easier than I thought, just because the cane of kill them all kills them all, except for gosh dang Korgoro? Man, that is crazy. I could have actually done this legit. What the heck, man? Is this really all I needed to do? Was use the gosh dang cane? Man, I can't believe I gave up this early. Unfortunately, like, I only got 10 minutes to do this. But it would be quite something if I managed to pull it off. For 1 hour bosses. Yeah, well, yeah, no. Have I used my potion yet? Yeah, I used the potion against Korgoro. Because I just cannot do him without taking crazy amounts of damage. Does cane work against Craball too? Crazy. I can't believe Korgoro is like the one boss that's immune to this cane. Otherwise, he'd be such a joke. But no, this makes it all a lot more doable. Okay, I'm taking a bit of unnecessary damage here. I mean, I'll try it again against Korgoro, but Korgoro is really just the gatekeeper. If I can figure out how to get past him safely, then I think I actually could beat this. Not tonight, but in between other streams. Totally come back and do that. him when he's not attacking me. The problem is this guy is always attacking. I could be playing a lot more safe. I did try that previously. It just doesn't last very long. Probably think is when he grows fire tentacles. Well, yeah, that's when he enters phase 2, and he's much harder to deal with. You want this for Scourge. Easy peasy. Spam break his shield. And then he becomes easy. Like would be. Then we wait. Then it's. Gosh, I'm already forgetting bosses. Oh, well, we'll figure it out in a moment. Just let us heal up a bit. Fun of that. It really is poor Garo is the problem. Just unbelievable. Alright, wait for healing. And wait for magic regen, I mean. Magic refills, guys. I don't like this little guy just hopping around the room. Gosh, this guy is going to kill me again. Even if I do defeat him, there's like no way I'm beating Medusa Head, or no, Medusa Head, I don't know what it's called. No way I'm beating that, and then the bonus boss. Moosh. If I just was able to have a third potion, then I would be able to do this tonight. Unfortunately, I do not have it, and I don't think Medusa's gonna go down that easily. I mean, it may. Yep, no. All right, well, we're gonna come back to that another day, and when we do more in between stream stuff. But for now, we're gonna put Zelda Classic to the side. I mean, besides me doing it in my free time, of course. But for next stream on Saturday, I'm going to be starting Hollow Knight. I've never played it. It's a Metroidvania. It is challenging, but I've beaten games like Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do good enough. I'm gonna probably have to add in a thing to the format that does that says like, when I say I'm gonna 100% this is what I mean, because like I'm probably not. If there's a mode where you have to beat the game without dying once, then like I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. If there's a boss rush, I probably not gonna be able to do that either. Something we'll just have to wait and see. But at the very least, I think I should be able to manage a blind 100% run. Just do as much as I can without checking things out. And if I like Hollow Knight a lot, then I'll go on to play Silk Song as well. But for now, just Hollow Knight is what we're planning. I'm really hoping I'm going to enjoy it and do both. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who joined me through all these Zelda Classic games. Like I said, there'll be more in the future. We got Shadow Dreams, we got Terror of Necromancy. So I'm definitely playing those when they come out. But for now, we're going to shift a bit to other stuff. And once again, thank you, Ukles, for being along here for the journey through your games. Really enjoyable. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.